Well, kids are often so full of energy, but these last few pandemic years have taken a toll on some of our youth. How can you recognize if a child is burned out or is suffering a more serious mental health issue? A global survey just released finds a big gap in what parents say is needed to figure this out. While most think a student's access to mental health services in schools is critical, there is a disconnect because parents say only a fraction of schools provide any services at all. And with nearly 2 decades of counseling experience, joining us now to offer guidance and insight is Morgan Champion, School Counseling Services Lead for Pearson. Thank you so much, Morgan, for joining us because this is a very important topic.
It is. Thanks for having me.
You got it. Let's start with, where are we as a country today in this mental health crisis?
Absolutely. Well, I think it's important that we remember that we were dealing with a mental health crisis prior to the pandemic even starting. And so the pandemic has really exacerbated the challenges that our young people were already facing. And one of the things that our Pearson Global Learner Survey told us is that parents really want schools to prioritize mental health, and that's driving the decisions about where they're enrolling their children. Nearly 2/3 of parents told us that they want their child exposed to mental health awareness and resources as early as elementary school, and 90% of parents are prioritizing the mental health services that schools are providing, and that's what's driving their decisions for enrollment. So as a professional counselor with Connections Academy and Pearson, this really tells me that we are headed in the right direction.
What are some of the warning signs? Like, how can parents tell if kids are dealing with something like a burnout or a more serious mental health issue?
Being in tune to your child's moods, affect, and behavior is incredibly important when you're kind of gauging how they're doing and what they might be dealing with. You can also pay attention to their changes in eating and sleeping habits, any rocky friend relationships they might have, and if they're providing you with any concerning comments such as feeling like they're a burden or potentially giving away possessions, you definitely want to seek mental health support as soon as possible. And your child's school counselor is a great resource and a great first step in having this conversation, and they'll be able to refer you to some local mental health resources in your community.
Okay, those are good. Let's talk a little bit about like homework and stress. How much is too much? I feel like kids today, they put so much more pressure on themselves than we did growing up.
Sure, and homework has long been a divisive topic among parents and students, and our survey showed us that 75% of parents want to see less homework for their children because they think it has a direct impact on their mental health and well-being. Some other things that parents want to see in schools are more extracurricular activities that are related to wellness, additional physical fitness opportunities, and free mental health services for both students and staff members.
All of those sound like definite no-brainers, which we absolutely need. You know, with summer vacation right around the corner, any advice on how we can use this time to approach our children with the topic of mental health?
Absolutely, and summertime is a great opportunity for families to start implementing some healthy practices. And one thing that I do with my own child is practice daily affirmations. So saying things like, I can do this, I can handle this, I can face my fears. Those are all great things for families to meditate on, but they can also directly impact your child's self-talk.
Okay, this one is something I think a lot of us struggle with or think about. You know, we want to raise these resilient kids, and it's hard to know the line when you try to tell kids, oh, shake it off, come on, you got this, versus it being a chronic problem. What is your advice, and how can parents, help those children?
So I always tell parents to put themselves in their child's shoes. Even as adults, we face challenges where having a trusted advisor or someone validating our feelings would help us respond better to a challenge, and we owe it to our children to give them the same treatment. I always tell parents to visit resources like Mental Health America, where you can take free screening tools on behalf of your child to kind of gauge whether or not this is burnout or something more serious. And making sure you're having regular conversations with your child is very, very important. And if they won't talk to you, put them in touch with a school counselor, a family counselor, someone who can help.
Someone who can help. And let's talk technology, because we know sometimes the kids are on it way too much. How does that play a role, both good and bad?
Well, not all screen time is created equal. So if your child's watching something educational, like an animal documentary, that is certainly not the same as scrolling through social media endlessly. So I always encourage parents to have some healthy boundaries around social media, making sure that you know who your child's interacting with and being in tune to their relationship with technology.
All right, if people would like more information, where should we send our viewers?
Sure, if you'd like more information about our Pearson Global Learner Survey, you can go to pearsonplc.com. And if you'd like some tips and resources that your family can use, you can go to connectionsacademy.com/emotional fitness.
Morgan, thank you so much. These are great tips, and hopefully our parents, learn something.
Thank you so much for having me.